And I'm in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm currently on my way back to this town here to see about a quest. Shame we don't have the option to steal these things. Crop circles. I put a bunch of herbs in a chest back in the other town, and I checked on them recently and they've all gone back to condition 0. Which is great. I wonder if the guards are okay with me here. I'm not sure, but I've got to go. Tell Thrush you found the border now. That's
Greetings.
musician. There's a dicer there.
I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
True. So what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
Well, that must cost a king's ransom.
Just like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Samin.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Semin's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad. Wouldn't wish that on Agnes.
I'm looking for. Oh, he's moving about on the map.
God created Adam and all men in image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's
Here he
just
is.
what they think.
I found the border of the pasture, found a corpse.
I finally found the damn border between the Takov and Zhelyov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Didn't I fucking tell you to leave our chronicle be? You're as much of a moron as old Brahman Project.
Too late for you. Go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's
Get stuff then.
Isn't it more important that the Takovites and Zhelyovites finally made up? You'll finally have some peace in your territory, eh?
I suppose so. But don't just think you can ignore my orders. Try that again, and you'll see what happens. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. Who can make sense of those writings of his? At least old Brahman Project will leave us alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their arses instead of trees.
What's new?
What's new in the county, man?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field. just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
You're right! Aye, that's the truth.
You may say
So that quest will continue. It's under the quest of Battle of Frogs and Mice, so I've got to go to the pasture now with Obram.
can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what's really in it and what they've made up? And if only lying were the worst of it. But you know full well they steal and kill and rape poor, defenseless women. Fair maidens,
got the guts to say
protect
it
your
out loud.
innocence. Run to the nunnery and give yourself to God. And if it's too late for you, go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food and you'll be safe again. God will understand. Don't fear God. Fear men.
Couldn't
Aye.
have said it better
That'll
myself.
surely piss everyone off.
Drunkard is here.
Bloody well done.
They're playing dice.
Good afternoon.
Let's interrupt your dice game to play some dice.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
You can only do beggars with him anyway.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Painted die.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
I have got 3 6s and a 1. That could give me 700 right off the bat.
I'd like a beer.
These ones here.
Greetings.
God bless you.
No, that's as far as I go.
He got 550.
Ave Maria.
What have I got this time then?
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Oof. Not much. Oops. It's not much. Takes my score up to 1,000.
These ones here.
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding.
No, but other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding. Stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all, he's marrying off his only daughter.
I get that.
It's yours.
Well,
He's on 1250.
news about bandits running rampant around here. I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
Oh, that's not good. Just a single 5.
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding. And whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
That must cost the king's ransom.
Just like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Sinin.
Well, from
That would give me 250,
he's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's
which makes me level with his score.
that on Agnes.
I'll take another single 1.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Not yet. That would only give me a total score of 200. A single 5 is my only option there, really.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well, huh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No,
I have to risk it.
not. I was feeling under the weather in the evening.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
By the weather?
Well,
You
that's
mean
no
the
great
whole
loss.
ball
I busted.
chain of yours?
You didn't have much anyway.
If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You do remember the promise.
He wins. Goodbye.
Excellent! And the money goes to me.
Damnation for that.
You promised that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old fat leg?
In this town, there's a scribe here, there's an indulgence chest, there's a trader. I sure would like to find the trader.
Greetings to you.
Sure would like to find the trader. But where you at?
What are you doing here?
Nothing! Ah, this might be it.
Grant your health.
Bodyguard.
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
So where is the church? I'm gaining reputation here. Where can I find other merchants here? Is there anything I should avoid?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men, along with the scribe Geibel. They are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
What town do you go to?
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Anything I should avoid?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
We can trade.
Show me your wares.
What's he got? I got items to sell. Well, I might need the axe. In my possession, I have a longbow. I might sell. Got head items. There's items I'm wearing. If I got on me at the moment a hunter's belt, there's a hunting coat there, but it's not in very good condition. Very bad condition. So here I would like to change my simple shoes to maybe put the firm boots on instead. The beer's not going to fetch much. Now we get the herbs. I have dried some of these herbs, so that lasts longer. Some miscellaneous items down here too. Wolf ear. So, what has he got? He's got a hunting sword for 104. He sells arrows. He sells a dagger, a torch. Some body items. Wondrous pouch. What is that? It usually holds small items such as food, bandages, or potions. He's selling some food, such as dried beef, dried chicken, he sells honey. He's selling milk. Smoked cheese. He's selling some of this week's Save Your Shaps, which helps to save the game. You can make that myself using alchemy, but I don't have the materials to make it. I can buy them from him. I might buy a couple from him, actually. He sells charcoal, which goes with the alchemy. And then there's blacksmithing stuff here. Usable items, including a spade. I wanted a spade for another quest that I'm doing. So I'm going to buy a spade. Let's haggle. Price.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Warum nicht?
So what are we working for here? I'm selling stuff and buying stuff at the same time. So how does this work? Right now it says get 5. Get 10, get 15. Get 5, pay 0, pay 5. Try and get 10 instead of 5.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Alright. So hopefully I got all those items now. Gotta sort myself out here. I don't know what that icon there means. Simple hose. Bunch of keys. There's the spade. I've got that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.